These are my final dark predictions for June 2026 because this is part 3. Part 2 and part 1 have already been posted. They're on my channel. Go check them out if you haven't yet. And the predictions from May are already posted on my channel. We got a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3. And each and every month, at the end of the month, we go through to see how many were correct and how many were incorrect as a bit of a scientific study into remote viewing. That's what I do to get these predictions. I remote view the future. I remote view the past, the present, and the things that are most beneficial for us is to share the dark predictions so that we can maybe change the timeline or prevent this from happening. That's why I do it, and they are just predictions, not facts, so I gotta say that before we get started. And as well as all these, I'll say before we get started, I don't want any of them to happen. Hope I'm wrong on every single one. The ones that just happened in April, I think I got 18 out of 21. The ones for May have already been posted. Some of them have already come true. Again, very, very soon we'll cover those at the end of June. Sorry, at the end of May. At the end of May, we'll post all the ones to show you which ones were correct. We're going to get into this because I know you guys, time is money and money is time, and you guys, everyone's in a rush these days. You got to get on to the next swipe. But here we are at number 7. There are 7 predictions behind me. I'm going to go through each and every one, and I'll do a little bit of a description on that is like what I see, and then if I have extra info, I'll tell you that. So that's why we're talking about this, okay? So I know we haven't really heard much about this recently, but I feel like it's going to make a comeback. Probably because shortages in something, or focus being put somewhere else, or maybe someone dismantled the people that were responsible for tracking and monitoring and keeping that in check, and maybe they can't do their job anymore. I don't know. Let's find out. Number 6, record-breaking heat. So I feel like there's going to be like a lot of heat domes, record-breaking heat, and fires. So I had to put those together because I don't think it's one or the other. I think it's both. So we're going to put that up there. And like I already said, I hope it doesn't happen. Hope I'm wrong. But if you live in an area where you're prone to fires or heat, definitely be on top of your fire prevention capabilities. I don't know, whatever you call it. If it was me, I would install like a badass sprinkler system all around my house and make sure I got an independent tank or whatever to make sure that if any fire comes near me, I just crank on the sprinkler system. Maybe it's got sprinklers on the roof, on the walls, and you know what I mean? It's fire. Come on. It's been around for a long time. We know how to beat it. It's water. We can do this. There are ways. We got AI, we got robots. You can find solutions. Trust me. Major event in India. I know a lot of you guys won't like this. Maybe I don't have that many Indian followers actually, but I'm seeing, if any of you guys want to share this with them, hundreds in some kind of situation where I see crowds running people. It feels like a city center. I just feel like maybe hundreds will somehow have that happen in India. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't happen. Just putting that out there. So, but I also put here to try to avoid crowds in city centers. If that's where you are in the world, maybe take that advice and keep your eyes and ears open. Number 4, and I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to this. You guys think that there's going to be a UFC match on the White House. It's supposed to be for like June 14th. I don't see it. I've looked into it several times. I don't see it. It's just not happening. There's a lot of pictures, a lot of people saying it's going to happen. It's coming up soon. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be on the White House or the lawn of the White House. There's supposed to be 100,000 people on the outside. They're setting up all these giant I don't see it. I don't see it. It's either canceled or changed locations, or there's a security risk, or maybe it's a health risk, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. So, the next one. You guys are going to love this one. World governments start asking for pandem money. And a lot of the responses are, sorry, we don't have anything. We got no money for the public to prevent the public from having this happen. We only have war money. When it comes to war, we have infinite money, infinite spending spree, credit cards that with no limit. When it comes to public health, we don't have anything. We just can't find it in the budget. It's just not, it's not doable. It's not feasible. Some countries will, no problem. Most countries, sorry, we just don't have it in the budget. I'm sorry, guys. The war, yeah, that's a different story. We're trying to protect you guys. We need trillions, but public, no. Public health, no. You're on your own. You're on your own. Number 2, public discovers there's only 50 years of oil left, and before you panic, listen to me closely, because this will come up very, very soon. This will be used to keep the oil prices high. Okay? But this is also true. There is something like 50 years of oil left, but there is some good news. Your boy is going to put you onto some good news. Oil doesn't just come from oil fields in the ocean and algae, or however they claim it's made. You can also make oil from plants. Okay? I believe hemp, specifically hemp oil, used to be used in automobile engines, and was actually better for the car and engine long term. You could probably even make it cheaper than oil. So you could just grow fields and fields and fields of hemp. Or there's other oils, guys. So before you panic, or if you want a genius billion-dollar business idea, start making oil from alternative methods before we get to this point. Don't let us get to this point. Don't let your people, don't let the world, don't let society get to this point where they can manipulate us into infinitely high prices and control everything. Seek alternatives, okay? Get rich solving problems. You want to get rich? Stop crying and do something about the problems that we have on this planet. Solve problems, okay? And this one, my arm's getting tired. I'm holding this damn phone up forever. Okay, the last one's right behind me. Let me just rest my arm. This one's kind of big and kind of weird, and I don't know what it's all about, but let me just do a little stretching, and then we'll get down to it. Yeah, okay, here we go. The last one, some type of shockwave incident. Can you read that? Shockwave incident. I don't know what it means. When I did my remote viewing, I see a shockwave. I see people, I don't know, posting about it, talking about it, becoming news. Maybe people get hurt during it. Maybe it's I don't know. That's why I say some type of shockwave incident. I'm not exactly sure how that works out. And guys, if you want to learn how I do remote viewing, you can email me, or you can email me for personal predictions. The email's right there. Always the same, offgridsecrets@gmail.com. These are the final predictions. Make sure to check out the other related videos and to subscribe, like the video, because I'll be doing these each and every month, and I hope to see you guys on the next video.